are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down, Breeze drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the...
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And he finds Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now Breeze again. It's brought in by Harris. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And this is Cook with the ground. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down. First and goal at the 3.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll run it with Kamara. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, McDonald. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. From the gun on 3rd down. McDonald under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because When he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week one. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. The All-Pro Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
37-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They go play action with McDonald. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's McDonald. Looking long for Thomas. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To the air on 2nd down. McDonald, he'll air it out deep for Thomas. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for the Thomas. 37 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
The score, Saints 10.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Tackled at the 25.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run with Logan. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, it's Logan. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Now deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. On 1st down, McDonald. He gets it to Thomas. They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McDonald. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
If Jason Pierre-Paul just manages to stay on the field and play 16 games, we could have double-digit sack numbers and then some, because over his first 2 seasons in Tampa Bay, 21 sacks, earned himself a new contract, but hasn't been fully healthy. Jason Pierre-Paul is that guy. Look out. We'll see more plays as we just saw there. Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
To throw on third down, McDonald. Oh, may have gotten lucky. Trying to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
This is brought in at the 21. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Throwing again on second down. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Brady. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
At their own 39-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Looking to throw on second down. McDonald looking here for Smith downfield. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Forced out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Vita Vea in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 30.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
On 3rd down, Brady He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's McDonald off of the play fake. The open man is Smith. He gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. This is caught at the 20. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st down, Buccaneers.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up
after the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Brings up second and goal.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. Brady's going to sneak it. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Again, it's Jones. Call the gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, Brady. He's got Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Tampa Bay.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Taken down at the 19.
2nd down at 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it again with Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Try to pound it in. Kamara. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Saints 24. Buccaneers nothing.
Morstead out now. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Looking downfield for Godwin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
The ball carrier.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll go again to McCoy. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Demario Davis makes the tackle. He led the Saints in that category in 2019.
At the 13-yard line.
Throw by Brady complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. To throw on 3rd down. Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Number 87,
Rob Gronkowski. There to make the grab. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7.
Makes the score Saints 24, Buccaneers 7.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll get 3 up to midfield.
Murray, the ball carrier. Jordan Whitehead on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Play action. It's McDonald. Looking long for Thomas. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
The opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the way. But you're right. He got out of the way. It's over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see? Why did you make that throw? They'll work with it from there.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Flushed out right. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. McDonald sets to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Cole McDonald now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
The score is Saints.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Gain of 19 yards.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 7.
And goal.
Operating from the gun. Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Brady. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And Evans hauls him in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Complete to Mike Evans.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
31. Buccaneers 13.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
Throwing is McDonald. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. 2nd and 8 coming up. McDonald. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Saints 31. Buccaneers 20.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason choosing to use him at this point. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He was tackled at the...
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That one looks like he'll throw here. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Jason Pierre-Paul getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. McDonald. That's caught. The tight end Hill. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there. Good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10. McDonald gets this one to Hill. Down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. From the gun, McDonald got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Michael Thomas with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time."
And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. With a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Brady's pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's McDonald to throw. Incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. McDonald. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Deontay Harris. Incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. McDonald. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And with that, our journey